Legends aren't born, they're made through careful cultivation, dedication to a dream, and the perseverance to move forward, standing out against the crowd as they march to a drumbeat all their own. It's because of visionaries like these that the American Paint Horse Association and the breed itself has continued to prosper and move forward, reaching for the dream of an even better tomorrow. In celebration of its storied history, APHA set out to honor the breed's most influential horses and horsemen. The inaugural Hall of Fame class honored 50 legendary individuals in 2012. Charged with evaluating a bevy of worthy nominees, the Hall of Fame Selection Committee narrowed the 2013 field to 10 pioneers, whose impact on the APHA is extraordinary. In recognition of their noteworthy contributions to further the paint horse breed and the association itself, we invite these 10 changemakers to take their rightful place as the second class of the APHA Hall of Fame. Tonight's Hall of Fame inductees will receive a beautiful bronze statue created by sculptor Clay Gant of Cowboy Bronze in Cross Timbers, Missouri. Crafted with care and attention to detail, each bronze symbolizes the impact of each Hall of Fame inductee on the paint horse breed. Breaking fast from the gate and thundering down the track, a fleet-footed horse is vital to success on the racetrack. But equally important are those savvy horsemen who can pick out a diamond in the rough, and those great sires and dams who pass their legacy of speed to the next generation. Walter Merrick remains a racetrack legend, a horseman with something of a sixth sense when it comes to fast horses. Focusing his attention on the track in 1936, Walter's stable expanded to include paints in the 1950s. The recipient of the first Paul Harbour Racing Distinguished Service Award in 2005, Walter still ranks 5th on APHA's Lifetime Leading Breeders list. Indian music was one of many top-notch products of Walter's breeding program, and she proved herself in spades. A broodmare by trade, Indian music produced 14 foals who impressively earned more than $102,000. Among her top foals were world champion Cherokee Indian and million-dollar sire Easy Jet 2. Having already purchased several horses from Walter Merrick, it was a handshake deal for half interest in Easy Jet 2 that truly launched Verdun Royce into notoriety. Dedicated to helping the paint racing industry prosper, Verdun developed the Pot o' Gold Futurity and served on the racing committee for 17 years. He was honored with APHA's Distinguished Service Award in humble appreciation of more than 40 years of association involvement. Sky Bar, the dam of 10 foals including Sky Top Bar, created a legacy as a top broodmare. Bred by Ralph Gardner and owned by Paul Harbour, the 1961 Chestnut Tobiano mare produced 10 foals, including the Tobiano stallions Powder Charge by Jingo, Skytop Bar, and Millionaire. They helped carry the bloodline of Sky Bar and notable ancestors Babette and Painted Joe into a new generation of paint performers. One of Sky Bar's most prolific sons was Sky Top Bar, a 1967 Bay Tobiano bred by Paul Harbour and owned by Ray Graves. Royally bred, Sky was a stakes winner but made an even bigger impact as a sire. About half of his foals hit the track, earning nearly $200,000. More left their mark in the show ring, including Supreme Champion Skybug Bingo. With dreams of becoming a cowboy, Ray Graves was first a roper before the allure of the racetrack caught his attention. A breeder and trainer of several top racehorses, Ray also helped found the Paint Stallion Breeders Association. Always willing to speak his mind, Ray has been a longtime national director and valued member of the racing committee since 1968, and he received the Paul Harbor Racing Distinguished Service Award in 2011. First as show horses and later as sires, two stallions changed the game on both fronts, leaving legacies in their wakes. Born in 1969, the Bay Tobiano stallion Dixie's War Drum certainly moved to his own beat. A versatile show horse, Drum collected points in halter, hunter under saddle, hunter hack, roping, trail, western pleasure, and western riding, making a mark for himself as a sire of youth and amateur mounts. Drum's foals were stars in the show ring. His final home was with NBC sportscaster George Michael at Painted Acres Ranch in Maryland. Few horses reached celebrity status by which they're best known by a nickname, but Colonel's Smoking Gun, simply Gunner to many, was certainly one of those stars. A loud splashed white coat pattern and unparalleled performance made Gunner unforgettable. He claimed top APHA, NRHA, and USET reigning honors, was cast as a Breyer model horse, and inducted in the NRHA Hall of Fame. A top reigning sire, Gunner's offspring have a host of APHA World Championship titles, World Equestrian Games honors, and more than $6 million in NRHA earnings. As the fledgling association began gaining a foothold in the equine landscape, two leaders took a firm hold on APHA's reins, ready to guide the registry into a place of prominence. Hired in 1963, Wanda Williams originally worked for APHA as a part-time pedigree painter, illustrating horses' markings by hand on their registration papers. Moving to a full-time position in 1969, there weren't many APHA tasks that Wanda didn't do at one point or another. Her dream job, however, was that as Executive Secretary Ed Roberts' administrative assistant. Wanda flourished in that role, and she served as an ambassador and friendly conductor of information between the association and its membership until her retirement. Taking charge as APHA's Executive Secretary in 1975, Ed Roberts approached the post with quiet leadership and big dreams. With a multifaceted approach that included expanding the scope of APHA's youth, recreational riding, and showing programs, Ed helped the paint industry ride a wave of unprecedented popularity and success. Under his quarter-century tenure, APHA became the world's second-largest equine breed association, a position it still enjoys today. While horses and horsemen come and go, these 10 inductees to the American Paint Horse Association's Hall of Fame will forever be immortalized. Their pioneering spirit, countless contributions, and betterment of the breed could not be overlooked. It is with joy and pride that we honor the second class of Hall of Fame members. On behalf of APHA, thank you and congratulations.